What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel and to a new series actually on this channel. Now, if you guys don't recognize the game, this is, I just call it Panzer Dating Simulator. I've heard some things about it, not a lot, but I do know it's a dating simulator and it looks kawaii. Like, that was cringy, I'm sorry, but we're gonna get right into this. Only the dead have seen the end of war. Benito Putin, Prime Minister of Crimea? Hey, some nice, what? I can't believe I overslept. Gunny is gonna have my head for this. Wait, never mind, it's the first day of class. Oh shit, it's the first day of class. I really should have written down that address. I have no idea where the hell this school is. Why did they put a tank school in downtown Akihabara anyway? Come to think of it, I haven't seen any military bases near here either. Hell, I really am going to be late if I can't figure out where I'm going. I should ask for directions. It looks like that mechanic shop is open, same with the convenience store. I'll ask one of them. Convenience store or mechanics. Now, the logical answer here is it's a tank dating simulator. So, obviously, you're going to want to go to the mechanics. Because that just seems like the reasonable answer. Maybe the mechanic would know where the tankery school is. Yeah, exactly. You make your way into the garage of a small mechanic shop. The only thing lighting the room is the warm glow of morning sunlight coming through the garage doors. Suddenly, a young woman in a denim jacket wheels out from under one of the vehicles. Her jacket is covered in motor oil stains. "What are you doing in here?" she asks sternly. You glance around awkwardly. "Sorry, I'm just looking for the army base with the tank school." Her expression changes to a smile as she wipes the oil off her hands. "Name's Michaela. We ain't got no army bases here though. But the tanks..." You question before she cuts you off again. "Oh, we've got one of those. The tanks are real sweet girls. I did some work on Panzer IV last week. She's adorable." You stare, confused by her statement. Adorable, tank, girl. Are we talking about the same thing? She ignores you and continues on with her sentence. Yeah, you're in a hurry. Just go a few more streets, the tank school is in a big white building. You can't miss it," she says with a laugh. You nod and thank her quickly before leaving for the school. See, tank school. You've been jogging the last few blocks before finally coming to the gates of the school. The building looks unassuming enough except for the large tank school sign on the front wall written in some sort of Teutonic font. "Well, I guess this is it," you say to yourself as you make your way inside. As you work your way through the school halls towards your classroom, something seems amiss. Beyond the tank school sign, nothing about this place looks like it's run by the military at all. No military police at the gate checking papers. No junior officers walking around trying to get Salutes out of annoyed sergeants? Nothing. Maybe that mechanic was pulling my leg. You keep walking down the hallway before stopping to peer into a classroom through an open door. To you, it looks like any normal Japanese classroom. The desks are arranged in neat rows, and nothing about the room would lead you to believe that this place has anything to do with the military. The hell have I gotten myself into? You mutter to yourself before stepping back out into the hallway. Huh. Well, here's room 2C. This is what it says on the paper. This must be it, I guess. You open the door. Gunnery Sergeant Hartman. You're late for class, maggot! A tall man dressed in Marine drill sergeant uniform shouts at you before you are even halfway through the door. Ah, I'm sorry, sir. Don't you sir me, maggot. I work for a living. Gunnery Sergeant, I mean. Have you forgotten how to address a senior non-commissioned officer, maggot? Sergeant, this recruit is sorry for being late, but this recruit was lost and had to ask for direction, Sergeant. The sergeant opened his mouth to shout again. The classroom door opens. Hey, senpai. Sherman, you're late again. Sorry, senpai. I couldn't find my armored skirts this morning. What the fuck? What the fuck is an armored skirt? No excuses, Sherman. Take your seats. That means you too, recruit, he says, looking back at you. Class, Sherman and our new recruit are volunteering for cleaning detail this afternoon. Senpai? What the fuck is this game? 2 afternoons? Aye, Sergeant. Best job I ever had. Best job I ever had, the rest of the class replies in unison. You and Sherman take your seats at the back of the class, and the drill sergeant continues with his lesson. Okay, so I'm really confused. After a few minutes of listening to him lecture on fire support doctrine, you hear a whisper to your right. Psst, new guy. Psst, new guy. What's your name? Erwin, you whisper back. What are you doing here at tank school? That's what I want to know. I'm supposed to be studying tank warfare at an officer's academy, but all of you are just like high schoolers. Well, duh, we're tanks. What? Tanks? Exactly, what the fuck? Didn't you read the sign out front, tank school? It's pretty obvious. Yeah, but I thought it was tank school like normal, exactly. This is tank school for tanks. But you're not a tank. That makes absolutely no sense. Cut the chatter back there, recruits! Don't worry, I'll introduce you to everyone at lunch, she whispers before going back to doodling on her desk. Okay. No, I'm really confused. This is going to be a weird day. Yeah, this is gonna be a weird day. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. I really hope I'm at the right place. Command will give me hell if they think I went AWOL. A few hours later. It's probably almost lunchtime. At the sound of the bell, all the tanks in the classroom start unpacking their lunch bags and heading into the hall. Okay. New guy, follow me. I'll show you where the mess hall is. She shouts excitedly from across the hall as she starts skipping away. Okay. A shorter girl to your right looks at you and frowns. Ugh, you'll be sitting with us today? Fuck you, bitch. Great, she says as she rolls her eyes and follows Sherman down the hallway. Shut the fuck up. I'm better than you. You walk into the school's mess hall and already there are tons of students sitting at various tables together. On the far side of the room you see Sherman and a few other girls chatting. And as soon as she sees you, she jumps up. Hey, new guy. Over here. You walk over to the group of girls and one by one Sherman begins to introduce you. Erwin, meet Panzer 4. Hiya. I'm a junior here and I'm from Germany, she says with a wink. You hear that, boys? She winked at us. She clearly wants the dick. And you're a tank too? Of course, I'm Panzer Camp Wagon 4. I'm gonna butcher the German language, I'm skipping that shit. But my friends just call me Panzer 4, she giggles. And this little cutie is T-34-chan, Sherman says, pulling on the pink-haired girl's sleeve. Hey, she didn't want me to sit with her. Go fuck yourself. Cut it out, Sherman. Oh, come on, T-chan. Hi, I'm Tank Govy 34, but everybody just calls me T-34, except Sherman. That's right, she's our little T-chan. I'm not that short. Yeah, that's what they all say. Shorter than both of us, Sherman and Panzer 4 laugh in unison. It's obvious that this isn't the first time they've had this discussion. Wait, so if you're Panzer 4 and she's T-34, don't you two... We used to have our differences, but we got over it, right, T-34? She says, nudging T-34 to speak. Right. Who needs European hegemony and the Crimea anyway? Huh. Sherman quickly cuts her off. Well, as close to over it as they can be, she says, poking them both in the ribs. So then, everyone here is a tank? Yep. Well, except for the teachers and you, she says, embarrassed. I'm beginning to think this is some sort of joke. Seems normal to me, she smiles. What part of that is normal? I'm a kid with tanks. Well, yeah, but you're a tank. And a girl. I still don't even know why I'm here. I'm supposed to be studying armored warfare, not how to be a tank. Go ask Gunnery Sergeant Hartman. He's so kawaii, even if he seems like a meanie. I don't think I've ever heard a sergeant called kawaii. Let's go together, come on. She says as she grabs you by the hand. Follow me, Erwin. We can go talk to her sergeant. I don't know. He doesn't really seem like the talking type. Is there anyone else? He just seems grumpy, but he's actually really sweet. We are talking about the same person, right? It's only because he was in the war, Desu. Wait, he was? As you speak, the sound of a tank motor stalling suddenly roars behind you. Ah, look out! Ah, I'm so sorry. Is he okay? What? So I guess we're... Wait, you really need to be more careful. You almost crushed him. I know, Senpai. I broke down again and I couldn't stop. Oh, Senpai Desu... This shit is really creeping me out. It's okay. He's gonna be alright. Just don't push yourself so hard, okay? Hi. Senpai, he's waking up. The nurse, what the fuck is up with their eyes? Looks like you took quite a fall there. What? Where am I? Don't worry, you're quite alright. What? How? What happened to me? Oh, Tiger 1? Had a little slip up. Her transmission jammed again. You know, you really should wear a helmet when you're around tanks. Didn't you read the field manual? Field manual? Never mind. Anyway, Tiger, come over here. He looks well enough to see you. She looks like Panzer 4. I'm sorry for running you over. She looks really sad. I should probably say something. Wait, who are you people? It's okay. You know, the manly thing is, like, we're trying to get our dick sucked, okay? So you gotta think of it like this. If I'm trying to get my dick sucked, you gotta be the man and be like, nah, it doesn't hurt that much. So that's what we're going with. It's okay, it doesn't hurt that bad. You shift out of bed to stand up before falling back down and pant. Oh, okay, maybe a little bit. But it was an accident. You mean it? Look at her, she's blushing. Yeah, it's not like the girl interrupts your lamentations with a hug, and you can see that she's on the verge of crying. Hey, miss? Miss? Nurse? What's up with her? Oh, Tiger breaks down a lot. It's just a design flaw. Tiger's still trying to hug you as you slowly drag yourself closer to the door. Look, I'm really alright. See? You say, balancing with one foot on the ground. You might want to let me handle this from here. Why don't you take the rest of the day off? Sure, yeah, I'll see myself out, you say as you pry the girl off of you. The fuck is this game? Again, you walk out into the school hallway and take a moment to catch your thoughts. What kind of place is this? You mutter when you notice a girl staring at you from behind the corner of a wall. Okay. She ducks back around the corner as soon as you look at her. Hello? Is anyone there? She peeks her head back out, blushing red and looking very shy. Is too. Ah, I'm sorry. Are you the new boy? Yeah, I guess I am. Well, I wanted to ask you something if that's okay. Sure? Have you ever been inside of a tank? She's creeping me out, but that's where we're gonna leave off this first episode. Because that's the douchebag move here. She looks like she wants the dick, but that's where we're gonna leave it off. If you guys like this episode, make sure to smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.